Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Zipporah, and today I'm going to be doing 21 things that I learned while being a 21-year-old. And I saw one of my favorite YouTubers do something similar, and I decided to do a remix of it because I was like, I really need to release this into the world so that I can leave these things at 21 and actually move on with my life, gaining some wisdom and knowledge. I needed to release this into the world, and I can help other people who are 21 or whatever, or who are going through the same things that I am. So, tip number 1. You still don't know who you are. People think that once you hit 21, you're grown, you get your ID card, you're ready to go. I can buy liquor. I'm an adult. Like, I'm grown. You can't tell me nothing at this point. I'm 21. Like, Mom, I'm going now. I'm coming at this point. You can't tell me nothing. I'm 20. I've approached the age that I'm classified by society in the same standard and the same court of law as you, so you can't tell me nothing. People think that when you reach 21, you're supposed to have life figured out, you're grown, you're an adult. False. I still don't know completely who I am, and that's okay because there's plenty. I know more of myself, and I think that's not a 21 thing. I think that's as I'm getting older. But just because you reach 21, it's not just like, oh shit, I just stepped into it. I know exactly who I am. I know exactly what I'm trying to do with my life. It's not like that. You don't know what you're trying to do. You still don't know who you are. Like, you're still lost in the world. It doesn't change once you hit 21. Tip number 2. It's okay to not know what you want to do with your life. I'm 22. I don't know what I want to do with my life, and I hate when people are like, so where do you see yourself in 10 years? I don't know. I don't know where I see myself tomorrow, fam. Like, I don't know. And that's okay. It's okay to not know. But as long as you're not dwelling in the fact that you don't know. I don't know what I'm doing out here, but I'm not going to be one of those people that just stays at home and is trying to figure out what it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let life pass me by while I'm trying to figure it out. It's okay to not know completely what you want to do with your life, but still be out here making moves, because I guarantee you, once you do realize what you want to do with your life, you're going to be grateful that you weren't wasting time wallowing in your unknowingness trying to figure it out. So it's okay to not know what you want to be with, what you want to do with the rest of your life, but don't dwell in that. Still be out here making moves. Tip number 3. There are good men in the world. I know in society we are just plastered with so much information about how niggas ain't shit, like fuck niggas everywhere, excuse my language. Like, we're just bamboozled with so much. What the fuck? We're just bamboozled with so much intel and like negative energy. You're never gonna find, all the good men are gone, you're never gonna find anyone, blah blah blah. Well, that's bullshit. There are definitely good men in the world. I entered my first serious relationship when I was 21. That was my first relationship ever. It just happened to be serious. It just got serious, and he was the perfect gentleman. It didn't work out because of compatibility in the stages that we were, because he was much older, but still, in fact, that didn't change from how good of a gentleman he was. So that's just to let you know, there are good men in the world. Don't be fooled. Don't think the world is over. Be patient. There are definitely good men in the world. Tip number 4. There are useless men in this world. There are useless. Kuna wajinga. As well. There are useless men in this world. As soon as I turned 21, I got in a relationship. As soon as I ended that situation, I got in another situation. It wasn't a relationship, but it was kind of like a situation. We were dealing with each other, and I've experienced, he wasn't really a useless man. It's just there's a difference between somebody that, like, there was a difference. So I know I've had both sides of the same coin. There are good men in this world, and there are also useless men in this world. Useless men will take advantage of you if you allow them. It's a matter of what your standards are and what you're willing to deal with, because if you have the right standards, you're never going to have to encounter useless men, because it's going to be slide delete as soon as you smell uselessness in the air. So I'm telling you right now, there are good men in the world, but there are also useless men in the world. The next tip: don't be too trusting. I know with me, I get this so much. You're too trusting, you're too nice, you're too kind. Guys are gonna walk all over you. Like, you're too optimistic. You're too good. Don't change who you are because of how other people treat you, because of how other people treat you, but don't willingly give yourself to just anybody. Like, I know I'm a Christian and the Bible says we're supposed to submit, but it says you're supposed to submit to your husband. Don't be out here submitting to just any and every nigga, because any and every nigga is going to take advantage of your submission. And that's what I really had to learn that at 21. Don't be too trusting, and don't believe everything everybody tells you, especially niggas, because they will tell you whatever it is they got to tell you to get in the pants. Build the friendships you already have. I wasn't too big on friendships before, but going through everything that I've gone through, honestly, as a 21-year-old, just even as you're changing, like, you feel your mind changing, you feel your body changing, you feel your perception, like, everything is changing around you, your hormones are changing, whatever. A lot of things are changing, and it's so much easier to go through these changes and this transition when you have other people that are going through the same transition, the same changes, or when you have people to talk to. So it's not always good to build new friendships because there's no reliance or consistency in that. So build on the friendships that you already have, because those friendships are gonna solidify your success and the person. Like, you're gonna be building on each other and helping each other. So definitely build the friendships that you have. A dream without a plan is just a dream. That's the next thing. If you know me personally, I'm the biggest dreamer in life. I'm not American born, but I feel like I could be president. I feel like if I really wanted to be president, that's impossible, but that's the type of dreaming that I be doing. Like, I am a huge dreamer, but I do be having plans. I do have plans. It's just I never follow through with the plans. I'm always stagnant. I'm always like, I make a plan and I'm like, I'll just do it tomorrow. But keep in mind, a dream without a plan is just a dream. And even a dream with a plan but no follow through is still just a dream. And the thing that you have to realize is there are people out here that will sit here, that will live your dream and post it on social media, and you know you're capable of living the same dream, but because of your lack of follow through or planning, you have to sit here and watch somebody else live a dream that you want and that you can't, and that you have the possibility of living as well. And that's not healthy. That really messes up your mental health when you're watching other people do something that you feel like you can do, but then again, you have nobody to blame but yourself. So it's okay to dream for the stars, but always have a plan and be ready to follow through with that plan. And that's something that it takes a while, because I'm still learning that, because I am still very much a huge dreamer, but I need to work on my planning and I need to work on my follow through. But that's okay, because I know that and I'm working towards that. Next thing, it's okay to fail. It is okay to fail. I don't know why people create in elementary school or in the school system. Yeah, it's not okay to fail. But to bring that mentality in life is just, you're already doomed, and you're already dooming your life. It's okay to fail. It's okay to it's okay to fall short. There's no such thing as failure. And imagine it's okay to fail. It's okay to not be good enough. It's okay to fail, because failure ultimately is an opportunity for growth. It all depends on perception. And I know for a fact, even in my years of being 21, I've taken multiple failures, and I'm still here and I'm still making moves. So I'm telling you, it's okay to fail. It's all about how you look. It's all about how you look at that failure, and it's all about how you move on from that failure. You get what I'm saying? If you wallow in the failure and you just, my life is over, I took this failure and I'm just done for. That's not helping nobody. I failed. I'm gonna figure out why I failed, learn from it, and let's move on. And it builds growth and it builds elevation. It's okay, fail. I'm ready to fail. At this point, I want to fail all over the place, because then I can learn. I remember, what's that quote? The person that invented the light bulb, he said, he didn't look at it as he made like 999 failed light bulbs before he made the right one, and said he looks at it as, I just learned 999 different ways not to make the light bulb. You know what I'm saying? And the quote is better. I don't know. The quote is better worded, but you get what I'm saying. Like, there's always a learning process to be experienced from failure. Laziness will follow you if you don't deal with it. Procrastination as a college student is a long life disease that I have to deal with. But laziness literally has gotten at an all-time high as in my 21 years. Literally, you have to nip it in the bud or it will escalate. The laziness will come for you. I'm telling you right now. If you're lazy, you need, like me, it's not just going to go away. It's not just going to go away. If anything, it's going to increase and it's going to affect every aspect of your life. Laziness will follow you everywhere you go. It's better for you to deal with it at whatever age you're at before you actually reach the age to where shit really matters and where you got to be at work at a certain time. You got to get shit done at a certain time. You got a household to take care. Laziness, it's a problem. It's a disease, I'm telling you. And it's better to diagnose it now, deal with it, so you can move on to better things. Because I'm telling you right now, laziness will not stop just because you get older. You will carry that laziness up until you're a 30-year-old bum living in your mama's basement, confused about life, and still being lazy. I'm telling you, laziness, you need to handle. If you're lazy like me, comment down below. We can work on our laziness together, because I'm telling you, laziness is taking over my life, and I'm trying my hardest to put up a fight. I'm telling you. Next step, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. YouTube is the perfect example. I literally barely be getting views on YouTube. Like, I just started taking it seriously. Not even taking it seriously. I just started building my consistency in YouTube. I don't have the best lighting. I don't have the best camera. I don't have the best editing software. I don't have the best schedule. I don't have the best... You know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane. I'm still better than I was yesterday, better than I was the day before, and I'm still getting up, and I'm still trying. Nobody was born into the success that they're at. It takes work, it takes effort, it takes consistency, and it takes discipline, and it takes you knowing in the lane that you're at. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, yeah, I'm bad. You know, like, stay in your lane. Stop serving, come on. Stay in your lane. Stop serving. Stay in your lane. Like, I was watching this YouTuber, and they were like, when you're so busy being focused on other people's lanes, you lose focus on what's going on in your lane, and therefore you don't know where you're going. By the time you get back to your lane, it's a hot ass mess, because you wasn't paying attention to control anything bad that was happening. You could have gotten in car accidents. You could have done so much other. You know what I'm saying? Just stay in your lane. Focus on your road. Okay, pass the cars that you need to. Focus on your lane. Build your lane, and I promise you it'll pay off. Stay in your lane. I learned that I need to stop focusing and comparing myself to other people. I'm in the lane that I'm at. I'm going to focus on elevating this lane and stop worrying about other people's lanes, because it's not going to do nothing for me to be dwelling in other people's lane and success. You know, that's not going to do anything for me. Let me stay in my lane and work on myself so that I can elevate whatever lane that I'm at to where I want it to be.